All right, green stick runs continues. Cool beans. I think scary faces more realistic. Of course, no faces. If I get this, I would go flushes, not necessarily straights. Okay. Shit. I keep trying to just get the flush on diamonds. There you go. To the great detriment of the run, of course. Just barely. Got a lot of money, though. I'm not sure if this tree triggers. Still figuring it out. Yeah, it does. Nice. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. probably could have kept milking that a little bit with the diamonds getting me some money with rough gem. There's molt for flush. Okay. Okay. Well, we already have a rough gem. Cool. We have a bonus hand with this deck, so I could do this to get some spectrals. Gonna get more discard. I don't know that I want planets showing up yet. The Arcana for right now. I think I'll just make a wild card. Start triggering more flushes on diamond. Cool. I don't want the Joker. I can start reducing card count to get to the diamonds quicker. Can make this the purple seal because I'm going to be getting, you know, anything that's not diamond, I want to put a seal on pretty much. Of course. Okay. Okay. Fortune teller. I mean, there's a celestial, but no idea what I'm going to get from it. I think bootstraps is definitely a must. I could toss scary face. I don't know if this is worth it. Kind of feels like a little bit late, but cool. Yeah. Fuck, only one hand. Okay, guess it'll be that. Good enough. Have to take wasteful. I'm gonna get rid of fortune teller. See if I can get erosion going. I could have done this before I did that as well. Gotta do it for pair. Just in case I'm in a bind. Close. What's up, Shio? This is Balatro. How you been, man? It's like a poker roguelike game. Still learning it. God damn it. Sweet. Damn, bro. What did you do this weekend? Not really looking at hack. If I find something to if I find a good Joker, I don't mind getting rid of Rook Gem at this point. Very cool. Take another hat. Mm. I'm just loading up on the diamonds. Pretty sure it's gonna send me over to the top. What's up, Eon? I am winning, yes. I missed you guys, man. I haven't been feeling too good. And today, I felt good enough to, just like easy going stream, you know. But I finished Black and White, so I'm gonna start. I finished a script too. Eon, you're probably a good person to ask. So my Black and White script is very, 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 very long. What's your honest opinion about length of videos? Like, because mine, I think if you average mine are like average, you know, 20 to 30, maybe 25 minutes if you a real average. But yeah. What do you think? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I got sidetracked. Health's important, yeah. Okay, this will start getting erosion going too. Hmm. I'm not sure on this one. I think I'm just gonna go without it. I'm making so much money that I don't really care how long these hands take. Whoa. Okay. They've been trying to give me this card the whole run. It's a one reroll. Hmm. That would be nice with all the other diamond things I have, but I think I'm good for now. First hand is face down. Darn. I wonder how many diamonds I've already discarded. There we go. Dang it. One discard shy. Okay. Go down on this, up on that. Maybe one more reroll. Well, maybe one more. I just need a little bit more. I need a little bit more hot sauce. Eon, did you hear my question about length of videos? You don't have to answer, of course. Kind of ruining erosion. I can't find anything to kill my cards. Say it again. I was asking. I was saying that the black and white script. So I finished playing black and white. The script is very, very, very long. It might be one of my longest. And then I'll be honest. How much? What's it? Okay. I'll be honest. I kind of get self-doubt on like, well, is all of this hard work gonna be worth it? You know what I mean? So I was asking if my question is, what do you? Because you've been around a long time. Like, what do you like in videos? Do you like them longer or shorter? You can be honest too, because like, I don't want to like make an hour-long video, highly edited, and then, you know what I mean? Like. Whoa. As long as I enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed the game, yeah. And I think there is a lot to talk about, but I'll say like the human aspect of it is like it's a lot of work. And then because like I'll tell you what, I'm very happy with my Heart Gold Soul Silver video. What was I gonna say? And it's doing really great. But then the platinum one, you know, maybe it's not going to be as like hard work as the black and white video, but it's not doing too well. And it would suck, man, because like I've looked at like the ones I've like really put a lot into, like the Majora's Mask one. It's like, you know, it kind of topped out at 15,000 views, and like I start going down the road of like, is it even worth this much effort? Like, should I just be making smaller videos with much less commentary? I don't know. It's like, I don't mind doing the hard work, but you can never determine the outcome, and that sucks. If I don't think in an hour will work. Yeah. I'm half tempted to like rewrite the script tomorrow and like just like make it shorter, go down to 20 minutes. The only thing is like I've captured all this game footage, and like, you know, you could tell the story with just like a few images, but I'd like to show the gameplay footage, but that takes, you know, time. You gotta like find the part you're talking about, get it in there, make it match up with what you're saying. I don't want any of these. I'm just gonna skip them. Dumb. So dumb. Chasing the dragon, but also trying to improve. That's pretty much exactly how I'd put it. It's like it's the paradox of like, okay, so if all this effort isn't going to mean much, should I put that much effort into a video? And then if you don't put a lot of effort into the video, somebody who may have watched you is not going to watch you because they think that you didn't do a good job or you didn't talk about everything. I've also been, I think I'm just gonna go forward with like what I have, and like however it's received is how it's received. And then after that, we'll see how it does, because I'm going to that wedding at the end of the week. And we'll see how it does. And if it does great, then hopefully this whole like self-doubt shit I'm going through right now goes away. I guess I could have converted some of the stuff to spades, but I don't want to get rid of my... I mean, there is nothing keeping me back from just doing diamond stuff, or doing any suit. Anyway, what I was saying was, I also have ideas of doing, like, going back and doing the completing the Gen 1 Pokedex video with original hardware. Only caveat being, like, I'd be using... I guess I could play it on an N64. You know, that it's not like that video's never been done before, but maybe I just, it's just more content for people. Maybe have a little fun with it. And then I was gonna, instead of having one video of like completing the Gen 1 Pokedex, I'd like complete the Gen 1 Pokedex on yellow. Then I would do the Amnesia Psyduck on Stadium. I think that'd be pretty fun. And then doing Surfing Pikachu, I think would be another fun one. Those are some of the ideas I have for videos, and they can be shorter. So what I could do is like I could do the completed Gen 1 Pokedex video, and then another video was like I could have fun with the the Mew that you can get through your glitch. I could make like a little 8-minute video out of that or something. That could be fun. Black and White fans will suck the video off regardless. What are your thoughts on it? I had a great time playing it, man. I really did. I really loved that game. I have a lot of good things to say about it. I need to crack open this Joker. I need something. Give me something. I mean, Fib will incidentally... I needed some, like, multiplier. Ugh. I don't want to take Dolt. Okay. The thing about YouTubers, a lot of them eventually have imposter syndrome. A lot of them get burnt out hard. I'm definitely not saying I'm not susceptible to the burnout. Right now, it's not really burnout. It's like, it's just finding... wanting to know that there's going to be which is impossible, but like wanting to have the security, the mental security that like, it's going to be okay. Just keep working hard. Even if the video doesn't do well, maybe it'll do well in the future. It's like that right now. The imposter syndrome for sure. I mean, and then another one is like having to make sacrifices, even though you think it makes for a worse video. Like, but again, it's not about my taste. It's about the audience taste, really, if you think about it. At least if you're going to want their approval. So like, my longer intros, the fun ones that like it'll show a commercial or it'll do this and that. It's like the data on my channel is like people will click off the video if you do that. Like you gotta like hit them quick, like you have to. And then there's a little bit of that where it's like, man, like, because I'd like to do it this way, but honestly, it doesn't matter what you like. It's way too late for Constellation. Appetizer type videos, yeah. I mean, because you like people in my space, right? You could be honest. I need honesty. I don't want, like, glazing. Like, okay, what am I don't know what I'm trying to ask. I guess it's like, yeah, I don't even know. I don't know. YouTube being a rude dude and making you second guess. The people in Discord, what do you mean? Should have done, I could have sequenced that better. Okay. Was that not a wild card? What did I do wrong? I messed up somehow. Oh. I can get rid of Fib for that. Maybe something like this. All right, here we go. I think we got it. Okay. one more. Okay. Yay! Very cool. Very cool. This one doesn't go far in Endless, though. Okay, yellow deck. Start with 10 extra bucks. I could do like a high card deck. An ace and a straight. Of course, they're right next to each other. Man, I don't really need this, but I could do like a high card thing. There you go. That kind of works too. I am Wes. Wes, what are you doing up, man? I appreciate you being here, but what are you doing up, man? I do feel better, and I missed you, man. Just gonna play it. I wish some of those were aces to go along with all the ace stuff I have now. But I'm basically doing like high card ace. Jeez. Full house, anybody? First discard of round has only one card. Destroy it. Okay, I want that. I want that right now. I'll get rid of Scholar for it. Extra large blind. Oh god. I'm an idiot. I was supposed to discard that. Let's see if I'm screwed. No, I'm fine. Ooh. High card, sweet. We're on a roll. Oh, I should have spent money. Being hit by a massive cold front. Thunderstorm woke me up. Not used to them. Damn, dude. We had a crazy one out here, too. How's everything else been, man? How was the weekend? I mean, I does it hurt to check? I mean, we'll check. We'll see. I don't want any of this. I don't want any of it. Okay, re-trigger is definitely something I want. No! Oh! Dang it! Still fine, of course. Didn't do much, just chilled under the covers watching anime and a bit of soccer. I finished playing Black and White, by the way. So that's all donezo. Wife asleep, time for living. Thanks, guys. What anime have you been watching? I'm almost done with Yu Yu Hakusho. I did get to watch some more. I think I'm only a few hours away from being done with it. I did get to watch some more when I was playing Black and White, as I was a sick little boy. I already asked Eon Kane. I'm gonna ask you, Wes, do you care how long like my videos are? Like, do you have a preference? Like, if the Black and White video goes an hour long, do you think that's a bad idea? The reason why I ask is because, like, it's not the hard work that scares me. It's the will anybody watch it? I keep getting shy about throwing more cards in there on the high card. I forgot I don't have that card that like multiplies on 3 or less anymore. I'm $1 short of getting the mega. Dang it. To me, as long as you're actually talking about the game and bringing positive and negatives. Yes, but if you're just going over the same things, which you don't do because you tell what you enjoyed about the experience. Do you think, again, no one's complained about this. I just do this in my head sometimes, but like I kind of like, okay, so I've gotten to the point where like back in the red and blue video, I'm speaking broadly, right? But because of I title them like my experience, I say how I play the game and stuff like that. I've turned it more into like a beginning to end kind of thing, where like I speak on some things broadly, but I don't really jump around, right? So like I kind of go bam, bam, bam. I'd say the beginning of the video for the script that I start tomorrow would be like, I give you the overview. I explain what the Generation 5 is. I explain that, you know, it's kind of going to be, it's like a reboot. From there, it goes like the first badge, story stuff, the second badge, story stuff. You know what I mean? I kind of go in sequential order. And I like to think, if you guys know who Salt Factory is, he kind of does the same thing with like, he just plays a game beginning to end and gives like a long form review analysis. So it's like, I'd kind of be talking like that, talking about it like that, like in a sequential order. I didn't mean to do a straight. God damn it. Started a Bleach movie because one of them made canon for later plots. Then started Metabots because I found all the episodes on YouTube. Nice. Metabots. Oh, that was the last hand. Cool. It's all right. Wes, I was also telling Eon Kane how I'm also going to experiment a little bit. Not this week, but next week. This week will be the black and white video. But next week, I'm kind of experiment with like a challenge video. I'll do like Amnesia Psyduck, or like maybe I'll do like a little fun guide video, or like kind of like a Did You Know with getting Glitch Mew. Because I realized that if I do like the Gen 1 completion video, I can make several videos out of that. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. I never do throwback, but I'm scared to do it. I'm down for either, depends on how busy I am. I might not watch it in one go, but I tend to enjoy longer content. Okay. I do too. Like I have a fun part where like when we get to Celestia town, I don't know how you say it. How do you say it? Castelia town, right? That's like the New York. I have like this archival footage of New York in like the 40s, where like, you know, an old guy's talking about the city and stuff like that, and I want to intersplice a little bit of things he says like during the explanation of Castelia. I think it'd be kind of cool, but I don't know if it'll be jarring. I don't want to give the audience whiplash. Might be too cute, you know what I mean? I don't like that run. How did you find transferring over your shiny beast for Celebi for the events. I think I wrote that down. I found it a little bit weird, but I said in the I'm gonna say in the video, I think what they were trying to do there was they wanted you to be able to play with the Zoruas or Zoroark, or not the Zoroark, but the Zorua with the Celebi. I think they wanted you to be able to play with it during your playthrough, but they didn't want you, you know, the Poke Transfer Lab is already like somewhere else, right? It's like post game. So what I think they were trying to do was just like a convoluted way to let you do that. To let you transfer in the Celebi so you can get Zorua. That's what I think happened. I guess I'll try to go for that. Just need a 10. Just go for a flush then. Never mind, I don't have it. One more discard. Okay. Nope. Oh, this is bad. I fucked this one up. It's being too greedy. One of the things about the black and white run is I ended up not using a Trubbish, which I really wanted to do. I ended up doing a Whirlpeed, or whatever that line is called, you know, Soliopede or whatever. And then it's so bad late game. It's so terrible. It made me wish I would have just waited for Trubbish. I do make an argument at the end of the video, like, you know, because I read a lot of the criticisms, and I should probably, you know, widen my net on trying to figure out what people don't like about those games. Each king held in hand. Okay. But basically I address, you know, because some of the criticism is like, I mean, really, it's all subjective. I think it's subjective. You know, people are like, well, I don't like the designs. I understand that. But I happen to like them. The design of the Pokemon flip. Yeah, so I'm part... Here's the thing. I think when they came out, I didn't like many of them either. But now I just... I mean, I don't know how to... I say that too. I'm like, I don't really know what else to say other than like, I just like them. Like, nobody's wrong in this situation. I can't change your view on something subjective, you know? I don't think you're wrong if you don't like them. They are different. I describe them as clean. They're very, like... It's like the best word that I could come up with at the time. Here's to your final team on the video. I always struggled to make a squad of 6 that I like design-wise, but eventually, after 2-3 playthroughs, some of them grew on me. Do you want me to spoil it? And I named them after, because I restarted after I was sick that one day. They age like wine, milk base, yeah. I got you, Wes. I will say I named them after bad movies that are good. So bad they're good movies. Well, I guess I have to discard that. I want to keep these kings. There we go. Do you guys have favorite Pokemon from Gen 5? I know this isn't a Pokemon game, but I've turned it into that for the stream. It's just us boys, right? It's just you OGs, so it's all good. I don't have to talk about the game. Expecting Core from Mogus called the Phantom Menace on my... Oh, that would have been funny. Because I would have gotten so many people... Phantom Menace is not a bad movie. You'd get... Oh my god, people would be so butthurt if I did that. I didn't mean to not take anything. Oh my god. Oh, you don't enjoy it? Wow. I hope I sway your opinion. Do you think your opinion could be swayed or no? I didn't read the card. Reading the card tells you what the card does. Did you guys know that? Never mattered. I always had it. Leave any for me. X's or Leaf Blade for fun. I think I've always loved Trubbish. I'm not even memeing. I think this run, and I won't say it was on my team. How about oh, Rufflet. Freegal, as I like to call it. Braviary. Oh, that's, by the way, this is completely unintended, but it's just gonna work out this way. The video will drop, I think, on 4th of July. But I might not do that too because, like, I don't give a shit what everybody thinks of it, but I might not do it just because it's a holiday in America, and I don't want it to, I want to give the video its best chance. So if people are going to be busy with family enjoying the 4th, probably not wise to drop a video. Although I do think it's funny that the game based in America will be dropped on 4th of July. It's more of, I clocked out a Pokemon at Gen 4 because I believe they can't improve the series in any other way that matters by Pokemon, and not that Gen 5 couldn't be good on its own merits. Fair enough. Other than Heart Gold, Soul Silver, which I say in the video for that like, these kind of don't play nicely with each other. Because this is going to upgrade high card whenever I do trading card now. Damn. Should have thought about that. Move over, Family Live and drop video. Thank you. Thank you for the everlasting loyalty. We'll see how it goes. If I don't want to make any drastic claims, but I think I'm just gonna like do my best on this video. It'll be long because it's gonna be long. And if it's not received well, or if it doesn't get a lot of views, I think that's where I reassess. I go back to a more broad, you know, instead of like going kind of my journey through the game, maybe I go back to like talking about it in a broad sense. Keep the video to like 20 minutes kind of thing, you know? And I don't want to like make a statement like that, like, well, this video better do good, or else I'm gonna change everything. But truthfully, I can get more videos out if I make them smaller. So no repeat hands, okay. I'll lose. Pokemon tournaments. I'm glad you like them, man. Appreciate you. This will probably be the last run of the night, so let's see how it goes. I've been wanting high card to work, so I kind of want to grab a high card. Okay. I didn't look into modding it, no, because the whole point of doing that would be nullified because I just refuse to do that on my hardware modded 3DS. Like, I'm just not going to do that on my, because I spent way too much money on it to risk anything happening to it. So while I do have extra 3DSs to do any potential capturing of something, while I do have other 3DSs where I could capture something for a video, I want to be able to, sorry. Okay, so I have a hardware modded 3DS for capturing. So all the stuff you're going to see is like on an actual 3DS with my actual carts. That's my hardware modded one. And then I have several that are software modded, right? But it is extremely hard to get what I have done. Like I paid somebody to do this for my screen capture one. So it's not like I could just like whip that together after I'm modding a different DS just in case. And the only reason why I would want to mod a 3DS to get games or something off the internet for the channel would be to like show you guys, right? But at that point, it's like I'm not gonna. They're like two separate things, right? Hardware and software. And in my own personal tolerance, I'm not willing to risk the hardware modded 3DS. The only thing I wish I had time for is exploring all those dope mod hacks for various Pokemon games that make them work as intended. So I've been wondering, you know, because there's going to come a time where like I run out of games to do in my current format. I'm going to have to find something else like challenges or did you know kind of things or something like that. I mean, I wish I wasn't. I wish I like. I'm gonna keep growing and trying to not do all Pokemon. Like I really love Zelda and some other like the Far Cries. I'd like to do videos on Far Cry, like random shit like that, right? But anyway, ROM hacks I think is a good place I could go into when I start needing to find more content. I even have a I think I've shown you guys this a long time ago. But this is obviously this isn't official, but it's a green version, and the cool thing about it is like it's in English, right? But it would be cool to like show you the differences. Someone's already done a video on that. I forget what his name is. Papa C. I didn't watch the video, but I saw, like, I searched this term and I saw he had a video on it. So it's like, that's another thing I do is like, I think people just like getting new content in general. So I don't think they care as much as I think they do. But I always wonder, like, well, it's like almost like the Simpsons did it. You know, Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it. Far Cry 3 video gonna go hard as usual. I would like it to. I'd like for it to, because I'd like to play the Far Cries. There's something to be said too that like I'm the one who like wanted to make Pokemon content, and like that comes with give and take. You're gonna grow quickly, I think. You're gonna get more attention because it's the biggest media franchise in the world. But that doesn't necessarily mean that like people are going to gravitate to your other stuff. So it's like I have to mentally be like okay with like, dude, yeah, it's like it's one channel, but you still have to grow that audience who cares about other stuff too. There's a 6 Gen 1 patch that updates the graphics and makes it look like Gen 2. Nothing changes, just the sprites and overworld. Okay. But the Simpsons doing something is lottery winning hat. I'm looking forward to the next Zelda playthrough, to be honest. Did you like the Majora's one? That's another thing too, is like, again, we'll see how the black and white video goes, because the next Zelda game I would do for the channel would be Wind Waker. I have both of them ready to go. The only thing I just gotta be honest, like, I'm a little bit demoralized. The Majora's topped out at 15,000, which is still good, honestly, man. It's so funny. Like 6 months ago, if I would have gotten 1,000 views on a video, I'd have been like, "Oh my gosh, it's really wow!" And now I'm like, 15,000, you know. I will say it doesn't come from a place of like not being grateful. It comes from a place of like, I just want to know that I'm doing the right thing. Like, I just want to, like, I wish the universe could tell me, like, yes, your hard work will pay off. Just keep putting effort in everything you do and it will pay off. But it's like, I don't have that promise. So I'm like, well, you know what I mean? It's like, that's not how life works. Suffering from success life with 10k subs, yeah. I could do Resident Evil. Here's the thing, I've never played it though. So do you think, because some people just call out that like, oh, I do retrospectives, but like I feel like if you do retrospectives, you kind of have to have known the series for a long time to speak on it with authority. At least me, morally good, not corrupt me, I don't like, because here's how the meat's made. You could say whatever you want in a video. You can make it sound like you're an authority on something. and honestly, no one will know the difference. But I'll know the difference. You know what I'm saying? So could I do Resident Evil as a new player? Be like, hey, I haven't played it before. And then I do just like you see me do other videos, but I just say up front, like, hey, I haven't played it before. Here's my experience. Like, do you think... That's the thing. I'm at a crossroads. Am I gonna do a experience thing where I'm just talking about my experiences, or am I gonna do a retrospective thing where I'm talking in general terms? I'm not telling you how I felt when I battled the boss. You know what I mean? That's kind of like, I feel like that's the only fresh thing you can do, because if you just do generic stuff, there's a million retrospectives, right? If you just did this is, you know, you just speak in general terms, this is broadly what happened. Isn't there? And there's people who do it better than me, and it's like, I don't know. I'll tell you what I want. What I want is I want to do the experience thing, like the such and such experience, my experience, like just talk about how the game was, what I felt, what I thought, and see if it resonates with anybody. Yes, you have the best point of view for playing this. I want you to stream it so I can see the fear in real time. Okay. What do you recommend? Which game? You've talked about Resident Evil several times, so you'd probably be a good resource. That Yu-Gi-Oh video, I got a lot of great feedback. People really don't want to see me, like the stream setup, in a video, and I'm gonna respect that. The only thing that I might still just do it for is if I do like a, you know, getting, what do you call it? If I do a video on getting Amnesia Psyduck, I'm gonna want to stream that because I think that's really fun to stream. Like doing a challenge stream is fun. Like people are like rooting for you, and like getting Amnesia Psyduck will be hype. It'd be weird. I feel like stripping that away for a video would be weird. Like I feel like everything you're seeing right now, I'd like want that in the video. What's a new way to attract new eyes? Are you talking about? That's the thing, is like it's easier said than done, because like I know you guys are smarter than than me to lecture on it. But like, I'm not just playing the video game. Like, editing and producing and thumbnails, everything like that. It's a lot of work. So it's like, I do want to play whatever the fuck I want to play. Like, I do want to play a Resident Evil game, but it's like, will this help my channel? Am I wasting time? And then, you know, another thing I do, man, is like, do you guys know how to like react streamers, how big they are? You know what I mean? And I go, man, all they're doing is like reacting to something. And it could be like a half hour edited video that I do. And they're getting so many views. And people are watching the whole time. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. All this effort and work. I'm like, God damn, is it even worth it? Should I just start reacting to stuff? That doesn't mean they're good. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, double dip. Yeah, so what do you guys think of double dipping? That's fine, right? Like, there's a Zelda game. Not A Link to the Past, but Link's Awakening, right? I could play the OG one and then play the new one, right? I'm allowed to double dip, right? Seemed like you got a bunch of new faces on live streams playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe you can do the same with Resident Evil. Oh, good point. But that's the thing, is like when I turn it into a video for the main channel, is it fine to rip all of you guys out and just have the gameplay? It's easy editing wise. Yeah, Link's Awakening. You prefer it? What are you responding to? Saying that like nothing on stream? Nothing from stream? Play only one hand type. Okay, I could do that. I can only imagine how you're going to experience the first Resident Evil game if you choose it. Play it at night only, by the way. Okay, so maybe let's wait till like winter time, so then it's nighttime earlier in the day, and then you don't have to explain to your wife why you're staying up so late watching me play Resident Evil. I know my buddy from work is gonna be really hyped if I do Resident Evil. His name is Chris. Not showing chat. But what about like in a Resident Evil example, you know, like the reactions, stuff like that. Do you think it just doesn't? I could just explain that this stuff scared me to half the death. There doesn't need to be a visual component. On paper, I don't mind if it helps the video, but to me, it removes the chunk of the screen real estate. Fair. You got her into it. Oh, Resident Evil. Get the fuck out of here. I have to leave my screen door open to get some air in here. And the wild creatures of the wild come in and disturb me. I know I'm forcing it, but I want the high card thing to work. Appreciate it, Wes. Yeah. I think the vast majority of people, they don't like it, so that's fine. A streamer called Avoiding the Puddle played Remake 2, and she thought she could play better than him. She can't sometimes. Pixel does do better than Ray's Fist. Holy shit. 4 of a kind. She platinum it? Jeez, dude. This is good for high card. The thing with Resident Evil games is you can do so many with the series. Play the remake than original. Resident Evil 9 hype too. So one more time, what do you think I should play first? What do you think is a great introduction to the series? So just from you guys who like my content, you do want to hear like personal stories and thoughts and feelings, right? Like, I guess what I'm trying to reconcile is like, do people want to hear that, or do they want to hear broad general topics? Because I think you could look at my content and like, I from the very beginning, I do talk about myself in some kind of way, but like not so much the actual replay or the playing through thing, right? I kind of say what my history was with the game, and then I just talk generally. Personal is best? Okay. That's how you make your mark, yeah. I agree. Well, I hope you're right. Right. That's what I'd like to think, because I mean, I'm just being honest. I just started, right? There's so many people who could do it better than me as far as like the general, like, because look, man, I don't want to sit for hours a day studying a game and making sure I get like who the director was and all this stuff, right? It's like, I'd like to just play the game and talk about it. I think that'll be best for me. I just need to keep on keeping on, dude. Like I said, it always comes back to like, I'm never going to get what I want as far as like the universe telling me like, yeah, man, just keep working hard. It's going to be fine. I'm like, no, I need to know if it's a bad idea that I play this game and maybe I'm wasting time. Personal makes it unique, separates the content from the usual generic reviews. No one can experience what you did at the moment. I totally agree. Since I've started doing this like full time in January, I've had a few people reach out to like help me, and that's always the thing like I refuse to give up on is a script. Like no one will ever write for me because I will never say like I did something when I didn't. The director and stuff isn't important unless you want to like that specific guy and how important they are to the series, like Kojima, MGS, or Tim Kaine of Fallout. Agreed. Oh my god. cool. I'm rich, dude. I'm just swimming in it. The high card stuff is working out. What's up, Darkborn? First of all, how you doing? How's your weekend? I want to get into Borderlands. I didn't conceptually like Borderlands back in the day because I got a little story for you. I remember me and my brother. I think it was like Game Informer, back before they made Borderlands. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be an entirely different kind of game. It was like supposed to be like a Fallout clone because Fallout was like doing pretty good. And I remember when we were like looking at it, we're like, oh my god, it's gonna be so badass. And then it came out and it was kind of like cartoony. And me and my brother were like, what the fuck? My brother ended up buying it anyway, and I think he likes Borderlands now. Because he loves playing co-op with people. Which Borderlands was really good about. That's all I know about it. I played Diablo 2. Played a lot of Diablo 2 growing up. Sweet. Whoa. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. Cool beans. My favorite is easily 2, sick loot, badass raid bosses, and memorable villain. 1 is solid and 3 has great gameplay but an awful story. Really ruins the vibe with the main villains are cringe streamers. What? Really ruins the vibe when the main villains are cringe. What do you mean? I know there's like a 4th one coming out. Are you saying you're not excited for a 4th one? Are the villains like designed after streamers or something? I'm swimming in the monies. The main villains are literally streamers that live stream their crap and have a cult following. What? What was the design behind that? When you say literal streamers, like are they based on real streamers, or like in the game that's their role as like they're streamers? Very. And were they like trying to make commentary on streamers too? Isn't there the eccentric guy who like makes those games? I don't remember his name. It's kind of hard to explain, but once you see a video of them, it makes more sense. 4 actually look more promising. The reveal was decent. Randy Pitchford is eccentric in the way you're thinking. I don't even know what way I was thinking. I just, every time I hear his name brought up, I guess in recent memory, is he's like mad, but he's not a good person. Give me your, I'm not being facetious. I truly don't know anything about him. And I don't know anything about Borderlands 3 or anything like that. So like, why is he a bad person? Oh, fuck. It's the first time I've discarded anything with ramen and I completely forgot about it. I think it was more poke fun at the current social media climate, but they made it cringe as hell. The main villain is the second game was perfection though. Check his Wikipedia page to prepare to laugh. Give me the cliff notes. Too easy. Too easy, baby. Infamous USB drive had prawn on it, made aliens clone me. Oh, okay. What was bad about his USB drive? Like, what kind of adult material are we talking? Because like, you could go on my computer right now. Well, I mean, nothing on the solid state drive, but you could go through my web history. You're gonna find some naughty. Who's not naughty? Who are these people who are not naughty? But before I defend him too much, what are we talking about? Like, what was on it? Was it crazy stuff? Total fans Borderlands 4 would be worth $80 and any fans would want it regardless the price it is. Okay. Did anybody ever end up getting a Switch 2? Some of the funny comments on the Switch video I made were like, yeah, and you're gonna get one as soon as it comes out. And I'm like, no, I'm not, because I'm still playing games from 20 years ago. And that's always a weird, I've seen comments like that. Like, everybody who criticized this thing ended up getting one anyway. I think there is some validity to that critique, you know? I'm not saying I won't ever get one, but like, I'm kind of like seeing how everything, you know, how the dust settles on this thing. Meaning, I'm gonna see if like the price goes lower, because like I can afford it right now. It's just the principle of it. It's like kind of crazy. Oh, hey, I'm streaming, so you know I have to mention this at least once. I've been better about like negative comments and like just ignoring it, especially when they're just like not fair, like they go crazy. But one that I had on a Todd one, this guy wrote like a novel, and it was like, he's like, he was just going crazy on me. He's just like, you're the most vile, disrespectful, entitled person I've ever. And then I kind of stopped reading, honestly, because I was like, there's no way you could watch that video. Like, you could disagree with like my, I don't know, because I really just made a bunch of Todd Howard interviews stitched together. So it's like, don't be mad at me, be mad at Todd. But I was sitting there and it was like at the very end I just go, he had Todd alternate account. That's what I think it was, because it was crazy. I read the first line and it was just like, he just went crazy. He was like, you're the most evil, ridiculous piece of shit, like just absurd stuff, right? So no, I didn't get upset. I was like, oh my god, this guy's got issues. And at the very bottom, well, at the top he goes, it wasn't mismanaged, and then he goes in on me because of the title was Todd Howard mismanaged Elder Scrolls 6. And at the very, I just didn't read what he said. At the very end I just go, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I think, I don't mean to like pat myself on the back here, but I think that is that video has become more beautiful than I could possibly imagine, because it's like, it is a it's kind of like a honeypot for fanboys, right? Because you could tell when someone just doesn't watch it. The claim of entitlement, there's nothing in there where I'm like, hurry and make my game really quick. I basically make it like from a manager's perspective. If his job is to like develop these games, like, you know, I kind of just show him giving all different types of excuses and different messaging and almost gaslighting the fans. Not good management, because remember, he's wearing so many caps. He wants to be the lead developer. He wants to be the PR face. He wants to be the president of the company. He wants to be the Jesus of the company, because he's always like out there, man, I make all your favorite games. You know what I mean? Like, and then my commentary is basically like, I back him into a corner with his own words, because he, you know, there's this idea that they've just been like hard at work, like tinkering in the shop, making this game the whole time. And it's like, no, you haven't. there wasn't really a thing in there that's like, I'm tired of waiting. It wasn't really like that. So when people respond like that, I'm like, okay, well, I could just tell that you didn't give me. I feel like I gave Todd a fair shot. I don't feel like you gave me a fair shot. Wants to do anything other than making a good game. I got the Switch too. You can wait. Needs more games. Mario Kart doesn't exactly hit the same as Zelda. Yeah. You don't say. I'm excited for Donkey Kong, but I would recommend waiting at least a special edition. You like, yeah. That's how I've phrased it. I've basically been like, usually I always want the special edition of a console anyway. So I figure for once in my life, I don't have to buy something the day it comes out. I can just wait and I'll get it later. I want to see how Legends EA looks side by side on the Switch 2s. On the two Switches. Wait, hold on. Is it releasing as a Switch game? Forces one card to be always selected. Okay. I've never encountered this, I don't think. And that's how you do it. And that's how you do it. And that's how you do it. I'll be right back. I found a new Ghost energy drink, by the way. Well, I don't know if it's new. It's new to me. Strawberry mango. Oh, I'm doing keto. I've become too fat. So when I get back from the wedding, because I'm gonna enjoy that wedding, but when I get back from the wedding, I'm gonna lose weight. It's dual releasing. I had no idea that was gonna be on the original Switch. That's crazy. Oh man. And that's the thing is like, I can't make a video on it on an original Switch. Why? Because you're gonna get tons of. You didn't play it on the Switch too. That's your fault. It's not the fault of Nintendo, of course. It can never be the fault of Nintendo for releasing it on a console. And that's only a thing Nintendo gets the pass on, because, like, you know, Cyberpunk releasing on PS4, you know, you're allowed to blame CD Projekt Red, but, you know, far be it that you blame Nintendo or Game Freak or the Pokemon Company. At the end of each round, $2. Okay, this is one where you get earn no interest. Okay. So I don't need to worry about saving money. God damn it, come on. Come on. Are you shitting me? I couldn't get one more heart. This one's pretty good. This strawberry mango. I do intermittent fasting. Keto feels like living on a tightrope. I've already done it before, and I lost so much goddamn weight. I lost like 40 pounds in 3 months. The hardest thing about keto is that you can't have carbs, like, or very little carbs. You know what I mean? It's funny when you write down on paper what you can have. It's like, oh, that's doable, but it's like, no, wait till you deprive your body of carbs for your addictions to just go like bananas, dude. Okay, I think I'm gonna do like a fib deck. I can also buy joke erosion. I don't need to sell it now, but I can sell it later. I cut down on sugar and you feel like a completely different person. Can't drop the carbs because I enjoy ramen too much. Yeah. No, I get it. So I do a little bit of a weird thing. I do keto for 6 days and then I have a then I do 1 day off. And I literally have whatever I want. Soda, pizza, whatever I want. And you know, it takes about 2 to 3 days to get into ketosis. So then I have a solid like 3 to 4 days of while you're in ketosis and you're just burning. Like for 4 days your body's just burning the fat. Favorite toppings? I'm such a basic. I'm very basic. You're gonna hate me, but I just like pepperoni. Pepperoni and bacon, maybe sausage. So like a meat lovers. What about you guys? Buffalo chicken. Pepperoni, ham, bacon is my favorite on mellow mushroom. Okay, so I guess I'm not so weird. Turn that shit up, jalapenos. See, okay, I couldn't do jalapenos. I always pick the pineapples off the pizza and have this separately on the side. Oh, so you still eat them, but you just separate them? 0 discards. Fuck. Permanently gain 1 hand per round. Converts all cards in hand to a single random rank. Okay. So everything here is not stuff I want to be playing with Fib, other than the 8s. But there's a lot of face cards that I could get rid of if this lands. There's a higher chance it lands on a non-face than it does a face. Oh, fuck me, dude. When I was a kid, my best friends go-to always ham and pineapple, so I'd make the best of a situation during sleepovers. Oh, Wes, dude, have you seen that? How like there's like nobody in the stands of the Club World Cup games. I'm gonna blame it on marketing, because I feel like had I not talked to you, I probably wouldn't have even known it was a thing. Oh my god. probably marketing, but also the prices were originally crazy. Actual preseason is next month too, and they've been marketing it for months. It's always a sellout. Yeah, I think I saw that they came down to 100, which is like the arrogance of that, right? When you're trying to promote a new kind of tournament in America, right? Like you don't really have a lot of leverage to be like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to cough over the dough. It's like, no, Americans will just ignore it. Not that we won't pay that for other sports. We'll pay it for American football and like hockey and basketball, but when you're not as established as those, like you can't come in hot. Four of a kind. Whoa. A lot of weather warnings mid games too. The Chelsea Benfica game got stopped at the 85th minute because of a storm yesterday. Had to wait 2 hours to resume. It's so with extra time. Yeah. Let's see what you give me. Is that a pair? Oh my god. That might have been stupid. I sold an uncommon to get the thing that boosts uncommons. It's alright. No, it's alright. This isn't good. Yes, usually go to ante 8. I'm at ante 5 right now. I'm probably gonna lose right here though. I needed some kind of pair. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna sell bus because I need this to save my run. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna call it there, boys. So tomorrow I'm gonna get started on the black and white video. It's quite daunting. I'm gonna think long and hard on if I want to have it be a long video or a shorter one. We'll see. But yeah. That should be dropping maybe like, what is today? It's probably not wise to drop it on July 4th, but I don't know. I guess for people who aren't American, that's just another day. It's kind of funny to drop the game based in America on July 4th. So I think I might just do it. But all right, guys, that's when